In the opening of Twisters, Kate Carter fails to tame the first tornado, and here's why she wasn't successful in the film's first scenes. Throughout Twisters, Kate has the dream of fully taming a tornado, with her attempting to gather data and devise a plan that will allow her to kill one of the titular weather events before it does any damage. Kate first tries to do this with her original team at the beginning of Twisters, although the failure of this expedition leads to most of her team dying, and here's why she failed in such a big way. Years after the success of the original Twister, a legacy sequel has finally been released, with Twisters being even bigger and better than its predecessor. Twisters features an all-new cast of characters, with it shifting away from Bill and Joe Harding and instead focusing on Kate Carter's team of meteorologists as well as Tyler Owen's team of viral storm chasers. Kate Carter's team throughout the majority of Twisters isn't her original team, as Kate's failure to stop a tornado led to several deaths at the beginning of Twisters, leading to her early storm-chasing retirement. Kate can't tame the first tornado in Twisters because it was too big. It suddenly became an F5. Twisters opens with Kate's first attempts to take down a tornado, although they aren't able to tame it in time. The team uses the Dorothy V device, iterating on an invention that was introduced in the original Twister, with them hoping to calm the storm in order to prove that their methods are successful. All of Kate's team gets in position and is prepared to unleash Dorothy V on the storm, although things go horribly wrong when the storm unexpectedly grows, with it becoming an F5 tornado. Once Harvey realizes how big the tornado truly is, he warns the team of its F5 status, although it is too late. The group has to flee on foot due to the storm getting their vehicle, with them improvising a plan to survive. The gang finds a bridge and attempts to hide under it, believing a myth about it being able to protect people from storms. While Kate manages to survive by hiding under the bridge, the rest of her friends aren't so lucky, with the intense storm claiming the lives of Jeb, Addie, and Praveen. Twisters shows Kate perfecting her tornado taming formula. After it failed the first time, Kate gives up on her aspirations of taming a storm after the death of her team, with her moving away and getting an office job where she classifies storms. However, Kate is eventually drawn back into the world of storm chasing by Harvey, reigniting her passion for her project. While working with Harvey's Storm Par team, Kate is able to gather more data, allowing her to further perfect her tornado taming formula. The assistance of Tyler's crew is also a big help, with her working with Tyler to finally get the formula right. Kate gets a chance to test her revised theory at the end of Twisters, with her and the storm-chasing teams having to face off against another F5 tornado. The Twisters cast is made aware of the severe storm a bit earlier, allowing them to properly prepare for the storm. Kate takes her new formula and drives directly into the storm while the rest of the characters are in town, directly in the path of the tornado. Luckily, Kate's new formula actually works, with the tornado dissipating before it completely destroys the movie theater. What Kate's tornado taming formula means for Twister's future. Kate's life will never be the same. Now that Kate can successfully tame a tornado, the world of Twisters will be entirely different going forward. From now on, tornadoes are a much smaller threat, as people simply have to use Kate's formula to tame them. Since the ending of Twisters confirms that the formula can work on an F5 tornado, that means that it can work on almost anything, with it presumably being frequently used in the world after Kate's test worked. The success of Kate's formula also means a lot for Kate, as the success will most likely completely change her life. If Kate wanted to, she could make tons of money off of her formula, allowing her to become incredibly wealthy. However, Kate doesn't seem like the type of person to copyright a life-saving device like this formula, although it will still open up doors for future job opportunities. In the real world, a successful tornado taming formula would be world-changing, and it will definitely be in the world of Twisters.